It's 10 o'clock in North Texas. Fox 4 News starts now.
Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Just 2 hours after we learned about the Dallas Ebola patient's death, a Dallas sheriff's sergeant went to a care now clinic in Frisco feeling sick. We have Fox 4's Brandon Todd, Calvert Collins, and Zahid Arab covering the sergeant, reaction to Duncan's death, and the contact investigation. We begin with Zahid in Frisco, where the Dallas County Sheriff's deputy first went to see a doctor.
Well, Clarice, the deputy went into this care now around 12:30 today. His family says he was having stomach pains, but with exposure to Thomas Duncan's apartment and the fact that the Ebola patient had just died, the deputy's family says he wanted to be extra cautious. As a Frisco care now quickly became an intensive hazmat scene.
We've been in a small room for, several hours now.
Patients inside, like Chuck Marino and his son Ethan, say the waiting room was like a panic room.
Initially, there was a lot of frustration amongst the staff, just that, there was a lot of disbelief that an Ebola patient would walk into a care now for care.
Soon they realized the commotion was over a patient exhibiting possible signs of Ebola. The Frisco Fire Department says the man was in the apartment of the Dallas Ebola patient Thomas Duncan before it was decontaminated.
I requested masks and gowns for myself and my 15-year-old son.
Family identified the man as Mike Monig, a sergeant of the Dallas County Sheriff's Office, who woke up today with flu-like symptoms.
He just woke up, just felt a little sore, just kind of fatigued, and had a little bit of stomach ache. No fever, no, vomiting, diarrhea, anything like that.
Monig was among the Dallas County Sheriff's deputies that escorted health and county officials inside Duncan's apartment last week.
He was one of the first responders there. He was in the apartment for maybe half an hour.
Although he didn't wear protective gear, Monig's son says his dad never had contact with the Ebola patient's bodily fluids. The family says he's been monitored by the CDC with daily temperature checks. His son says the last reading was normal at 98 degrees.
My dad, being the cautious person that he is, just decided to be rather safe than sorry.
Monig was taken from Frisco to Presbyterian Hospital in Northeast Dallas, where Duncan had been hospitalized. The Frisco first responders followed protocol for an infectious disease like Ebola, taking necessary precautions.
And just, waiting to get all the facts out, making sure nothing gets blown out of proportion.
Since then, 5 Dallas County Sheriff's deputies' vehicles, including the one Monig used, had been taken out of service and decontaminated. Hazmat crews fogged each vehicle for 30 minutes and wiped them down with sanitizer. Hazmat teams also sealed off and quarantined the black SUV that Monig drove to the care now.
We're just waiting for the facts right now, just waiting to see, make sure he's okay.
As the Monig family waits for answers in privacy.
Give him a thumbs up, buddy.
Chuck and Ethan say this will be a memorable part of their medical history. Logan Monig tells me he's confident that his dad is going to be okay, but we'll know for sure in 2 days when test results come back. Now, members of the CDC actually cleared this care now to reopen this afternoon, but it closed once again early tonight. Clarice, the city tells me the facility will undergo a deep cleaning and stay closed until Friday morning.
Zahid, thank you.